Welcome, ladies. It's Evelina here, and today I brought to you Teresa Collins, our guest expert, related to actually spirituality and soul connection spirituality, as that's also part of my journey, what I really feel aligned with. Manifestation in alignment is the part of my life and part of what I am also doing with others. And of course, there cannot be manifestation without spirituality. And that's why I created even the summit, 50 Voices of Gratitude with connections of mind, body, heart, and soul. And with it, I brought Teresa Collins here to you to share her work, expertise, and also some magic. Whatever she wants to share with us, she will do it today. And I am grateful for you, Teresa. Would you like to share about yourself first, who you are, what you are doing? And
Yes, thank you so very much. I am so grateful to be on your summit. Thank you for including me in this wonderful experience for everyone. This ability that we have to be able to reach out and help people around the world. We connected, we're so far away. So I am a quantum healer. I help women unlock their soul blueprints, and that does unlock your manifestations, your abundance, your best life, right? You fall in love with your life, and every day you can find all these nice little treasures, these places of magic that can then grow into bigger. Which is great because we talked a lot about the law of attraction, you and I, previous to this. So I'm grateful to be here. I do think we're going to see how it unfolds, right? We'll do a little bit of practice. I'll show off what we can do, and maybe I'll do a little card reading for you, and we'll see how we can help people. Um, Grateful to be here. Thank you so very much.
thank you, thank you. Also, it's really wonderful to having you with us and see what this will be unfold for everyone who will watching. Because I do believe, even if you want pulling the cards, each card will be aligned for the person who will watch. This I truly
Yeah.
believe.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that amazing? Right. And I find that when I do my other readings, especially I do retreats, and in the retreats, one builds on the other. And the message for this person is actually the message for five more. And just sharing our light is how we get that create that ripple.
Yes, that's
Amazing.
wonderful. And you share now about retreats. Are you doing in-person retreats or online, or how do you?
So I do a combination of everything. Yeah, I work with people globally, like yourself. I also worked with the lady in Milan this morning. I do group programs online. I also do in-person things. I have a half-day retreat, and then I have a weekend retreat coming up. My half day is this Friday, which is super exciting because the energy of this week is amazing. I book these things months in advance, and I don't really truly understand why until we land. Right. So we've landed this week. We have the blue moon on the weekend. People will probably be watching this in June. So this will still be echoing into June because this beautiful full moon of Sagittarian is about clarity. It's about expansion. It's about understanding your truth. It's about really leaning into who you came here to be. It's a little bit messy, but anything kind of is as you start reorganizing things. So allowing yourself time and space to do it in your own time frame. I think that's the key, right? Don't be in a rush. It's okay. You can take your time.
Yes, definitely. I really love it. And the combination also of all of it, what you said, and now we are really in wonderful time to actually speed up everything. But I feel also deeply like creations, yeah, even the summit is really like something where I am really feeling fulfillment, and secondly also like I get a lot of even support from whatever universe is just guiding me and opening the path to do it. Even of course there are came also some obstacles, technical obstacles, which sometimes can happen, and that's happens sometimes in exactly in this moment where we are working
Yeah.
on. But I love it that is the energy are really, yeah, I can feel it. That is for me, it's really, I feel more at peace, actually, even more. I am mostly peaceful. No, not always been like that, but mostly yes. But I feel really the energy are, yes. And of course, there are also some things which are coming and showing me up what was happening. Where did you didn't set the boundaries or other things? That also,
Right?
yes.
Oops. Yeah, the universe is great at showing us our edges, right? Oh, wait, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. And anytime it gets hard, to be honest, I'd say to myself, if it was easy, everyone would do it. Because people think that doing this healing and being a psychic myself, I know all the answers. I don't unless I ask. Right? Like I will be shown the answers, but I have to do the work to actually ask. I have to figure out the questions. I have to see what missing pieces. And I have to spend the time and space to say, "Hey, spirit, show me the way." Right? What's my next step? And show me how it gets better than this. I love that statement too. Show me how it gets even better than this.
Yeah, I love it. And if I will ask you one question about your work, because of course you do so many different things.
Yes.
What is that feeling you the most? Of course, when you do so many things, they are all filling you up. But what is that most, if you have to choose one things, what is that you you got like
It's my ability to be an alchemist. That's my favorite. So I can help transform trauma into wisdom. I can help transform hate into love. I can help transform inner critic into inner cheerleader. So it's that alchemy, that's transformation, that and the more you are on this end of the scale, the more we get to be on that end of the scale. So if you're somebody, and I've done this, literally taken them from poverty to prosperity in like this much time. It's supposed to take this much time, but we can do it in this much time. So with focused attention, you can collapse time. You can, I mean, there is divine timing. Some things you just have to wait and let it marinate. Can't yell at a tree to grow. But there are definitely things that you can do to nurture it so that it grows faster. And that's my favorite part. I'm that's my absolute favorite. And I pull in all different tools to make that happen.
I love it. And that's, yeah, that's true. Sometimes we can really activate or whatever, some parts which we are speeding up the process, which
Yeah,
sometimes really can take, yeah, for other people, maybe years or year or months. And
yeah,
it can happen really fast. And I know, yeah, I also do in some parts, of course, in different ways. And but I know that's how it works. And of course, every one of us have different gifts to
yeah,
speed up the processes for
yeah. And I
others
love that.
and for
I love that. I
ourselves
love,
also.
yeah, all having different gifts is part of the plan, right? We all add a different, I look at it almost like a pixel in a TV. If one single pixel isn't lit up, then we notice it. So we're all meant here to light up our pixels so we can do the full picture.
Yes, that's definitely. And yes, and you shared also about the soul, of course, because you also activate the part of the soul. Um, and what you exactly do according this layer.
You want
Um,
to activate a part of your soul?
yeah.
You want to do it? You want to do it? Let's practice.
Okay, let's do.
Okay, why not, right? This is like an actual factual. So it starts with a need. What do you need? What do you think is missing? Where is there something that's screaming that says, I want more?
Actually, from one side, I feel really wellness, but I know then I came for the mission, and I know from really young age, then I
Yeah,
have mission to carry here on the earth,
yeah,
and that's what I know. I always knew it, and even this all obstacles. That's why
yeah.
this helped me even through my obstacles, which appears in different ways. That's like I knew it that actually okay, this is the experience I need to have it. Not all, because there was also part which I wasn't aware of it, but
Okay.
now looking back for it, I even today I had a realization about that. This was actually for me to experience these things, which if without me to experience those things, I couldn't really helping others or helping understand them better. Because if we didn't experience some things, we can of course talk about it, but when we experience, we also attach our feelings. Of course, the situations will be not the same and the person can feel different, but we can really also replace ourselves in the situations of others. And probably this is something what is also always important for me. Then we are human, but we need to also understand each other. And I do believe that that's then know then there is the missions for me much bigger. Sometimes every time when I'm playing small, then every time I get the answer, and you play small and you need to just walk
Okay.
towards
Okay.
it.
I got enough information. Okay. Close your eyes. Okay. Perfect. So as you were talking, I was listening to your guides. I was listening to what they'd love you to get today. So if you're watching this and you want to participate, I'd love you to participate. All you need to do is also simply close your eyes and you're going to tap into your guides of the highest good, greatest intention, and divine love. And we're going to tap into this power of purpose, this idea. And I'd like you to pick somewhere in your body where it feels like it's the power of purpose sits. So it could be in your heart, could be in your tummy, could be in your mind. Pick somewhere in your form, actually in your form, where you think the power of purpose sits. You got it?
Yes.
Okay, where is it sitting for you?
For me, it's actually hard, but
Perfect.
my
Now, hold
mind
on.
is talking. But my
No,
mind is talking
we're
like
gonna
she
stop.
won't.
Thank you, mind. So we're gonna ask the mind to sit to the side for a minute. Thank you. We're just gonna allow you to be the observer while we participate in this fun little game. There's no stress. It's so easy. Your ego can sit to the side. So we find this in our heart. We find the power of purpose in our heart. And does it look like a button? Does it look like a shape? Does it have a color?
Purple flower, purple flower.
A purple flower. Lovely. I love the purple flower. And as we do, I noticed there was a little tightening in your throat. Did you feel the tightening in your throat as well?
No, but my lower back, I feel a little bit.
Okay. So we're just going to breathe to any stresses or strains wherever they appear. We're just going to thank our body for showing us the little resistance, the little speed bumps. And we'll just breathe light into those places. And these are actually really great little parts for us to see where they show up, where we talk to this power of purpose and then something tries to draw our attention away from it. So we're going to give that the attention. We're going to give it light. We're going to give it love. And we're going to continue to give it light and love as we come back to the purple flower, the power of purpose. And as we come back to this beautiful power of purpose, we're actually going to feed that as well today. So we're going to feed it with light. We're going to feed it with possibilities. We're going to feed it with opportunities. And wherever you are at home, whatever it showed up as, I'd like you just to see it growing bigger and growing stronger and more vibrant. And it may change color at this point. It may even expand. And we don't need to know how big it's going to get. We're just going to feed it today. We're just going to allow. We're going to allow it to have some nurturing, some focus, some care, some attention. And we don't need to know anything. We can just allow. We can just unlock. And as we build this beautiful power of purpose, we're going to notice an echo into the rest of our lives. So it's going to show up in different ways in different places, and it may even be super subtle. And that's okay if it's subtle. But we're just going to feel a little bit lighter, a little bit more clarity, a little bit more in task, a little bit more in tuned to how we actually step into this power of purpose. And I want to create this beautiful shield around this power of purpose. It's going to be protected because now that we see it and now we know it, we own it. It has our beautiful protection so it can start to grow even bigger and stronger in our day to day. And And I'd like you to think of a word. It may come to your mind. You may see it. You may feel it. It could just be something you know. And whatever word comes up, please share.
I guess light. This came actually first.
Light.
Light.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. The word light. I love it. So we're going to anchor in the word light. And we're going to anchor this into your soul. We're going to anchor it into your body as we embody the word light. And to finish this off in a moment, not now, but in a moment, I'm going to bring you back into the time and space and where you're at. And I want you to write the word light. And we're going to write whatever word came up, and we're going to write it into this 3D reality. And as we bring it into this 3D reality, we actually allow it to become form, to become matter. And so when you're ready, I'm going to count backwards from 3. So ready? 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes and write the word light.
One moment. Can I stay here one moment?
Nope. I
No?
want you to open your eyes and write
Okay.
the word light.
It was a lot of happening.
That's okay. Just follow along.
Yes, I have.
Okay. You wrote light. Perfect. Close your eyes again. Now we're going to bring that bridge back. We're going to bring that reality back into this beautiful place, back into this soul blueprint, back into this power of purpose. For we've created the action steps as well. And as you allow yourself just to settle into this beautiful wholesomeness of it, into all the different realities, from the ether to the physical, to the physical to the ether, feel this beautiful back and forth and how they power each other up. And as we move forward in the days and weeks and months, we'll notice that we can do 2 things. We can put our hands on our heart and breathe into this beautiful power of purpose space, or we can just simply embody our beautiful word that we have brought into this 3D reality now. And now we're going to allow this beautiful energy to settle. We will come back into the here and now. And as you come back into this time and place, feeling yourself in that chair, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, take a big breath in, feeling grounded and peaceful and fully present. And when you're ready, open your eyes.
Wow, thank you. It was really
You're
wonderful.
welcome.
Oh my God, there was so much happening with lights. I felt like, I don't know how other people experience and how they will experience watching this. But for me, it was like moving, even when you have infinity sign, like was moving through my whole body in different colors, yeah, like really like rainbow, actually, like rainbow with a lot of lights. And there was really, that's why I said I won't stay there. I
Yes,
don't want
yes,
to
and
ride
I
the
wasn't going
light.
to take you out. It's a little bit different. Bridging the two, and again, this is just my special way of helping and healing others and my medicine I bring. But bringing that actual ether into the 3D reality is how we land it, right? Like it's great to dream, but dream without actions, it doesn't become the life that we can actually live. So this is ways that I can help.
Yes, that's definitely. I fully agree with that because, yeah, we can do so many things dreaming, but without actions happen nothing. And I know it's not. I am maybe this person that's never experienced actually the procrastinations, or maybe in some ways, but when I was disconnected, I took actions, but I was just taking actions, misaligned actions. But generally, I was always like, focusing on the action. Even the summit, this was really like spontaneously calling me deeper to do it, and this is like happening already 1 month ago. I said only I will do it, and we are here almost.
Yeah, and that's the amazing thing about spirit. Time doesn't count. Like that was what, maybe 7 minutes
Yeah.
that we were able to create such a phenomenal shift.
Yeah, yes, no, but thank you. Wonderful. I also felt a little bit like lighter somewhere in some part, I guess in my mind, because when I say it's my heart, I feel my heart, then it's the center and the power. But then
Yeah,
my mind, of course, won't take it over the power. And then I felt pressure, like, two things. But when
yeah,
you guided, then I felt again lighter because mostly I am not that, no, maybe I am sometimes, of course, in the head, but I mean, I didn't feel that. Like I can control, of course, the thoughts. Not as some years ago, I know there was really like a lot of doubt and everything. And now
yeah.
maybe also they appear, but there is not like I cannot control that. And yes, and I felt also like lighter. Then thank you for this experience.
You're welcome.
And yes, and how also others can also find you. Of course, I will share also all details about you,
Yeah.
about your work, and yeah, what you are
Yes, please.
doing.
Yeah.
And yeah, and if you have an special offer, you can also, of course, share with me. Then I will also share with the details with
So,
others.
blended-spirit.com. I do have a bunch of freebie stuff on my website that you can check out. Um, I also have a Spotify and I have a beautiful podcast myself called Unfiltered, that I've launched my fourth episode today. So excited. Uh, because
Congratulations.
just like you, right? I got this strong message, get it together. You need a podcast. So we got it together. And today's topic is actually about doing it scared. So even though you are afraid, it's okay. You can do it anyways, right? Yeah. So, and I would love to have a chat with anybody. If you feel called to it, we'll have a free 15-minute discovery call and we'll see what tool in my toolbox I have to help out. Yeah, I
Yes.
love that you did this, though. It is a little tricky to put my gift into words. So to actually experience and see it happen for somebody firsthand, I think is the most beneficial. So thank you.
No, me too. This was indeed wonderful, and especially to be honest, last week I worked deeper on my personal power, and just today you shared about the purpose power. There was happening, nothing is happened without the reason. And of course, the protections, I really focused that's for years really deeply too. This is very important part of our journey, I do believe, of course.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm happy to be of assistance. Thank you for allowing me.
Yeah. And yeah, and I will ask again about the retreat. I don't know why, but I feel that I need to ask these questions, and it may then this will be related to some ladies. Um, do you have, yeah, do you plan some retreats now soon where you have still open spots or?
Yes. So I have open spots in July 11th and 12th. It's a weekend retreat. I have four, but I could probably stretch it to six if we really need it. And that this is my second one of the year actually that I've done, but I've done seven or eight over the lifetime. And that is a weekend of that, the whole weekend. Where we hold space, we tap into programming. It is not a cry yourself retreat, though. It is an expansion retreat. We will release things, but we do it in such a beautiful way. Some people do retreats where you cry the whole weekend. Not my thing. I want to do the love and the fun. And I do fun things like we'll have tea ceremonies and we do forest bathing and we do. I'm going to teach people to work with dowsing rods. So it's an active retreat where we and the groups are so amazing. The last one we did, the friendships were formed for lifetime. So it's amazing. You can meet your people in a weekend.
Yes,
So
that's
again, that's on my
wonderful.
website.
Okay, that's wonderful. And where will be it? Where will be that
In
host?
Mission, BC. It's in Mission, BC. Yeah. So it's a little bit far away from you. It's in Canada.
Yeah.
But anybody looking for something to travel, I'd love to have you.
Yes, and there will be also, yeah, there are also women who are in Canada who knows that they will it made and they will feel aligned for sure
Yeah,
to
I
be
do
part.
certifications though they're telling me that I should mention. So I do training in Reiki, I do training in hypnosis, I do training in life coaching. So if that's something they'd like, I can do that online or I can do that in person. So if you're looking to be step into your gifts as well, let's uh let's hook you up with the certification.
That's wonderful. And yes, and one more questions. Yes, something personally. What would you like to share? Something personally, maybe what not everyone knows about you.
What's personal about me? Personally, I see three healers. So some people think that healers can do their healing on themselves. No, I ask for help all the time because I got blind spots too. And I will tell you that most of this stuff was created on the battlefield for me. So I learned to alchemize because I lived the trauma. I lived things that were sometimes so big I couldn't handle it, so I had to give it up to spirit, right? Like not everything needs to be healed. Sometimes you can just say, "Angels, take it away. I can't deal with it this life."
Yeah,
So that's something. I just went to a celebration of life this weekend, which is a wonderful time to think about all this life that we've had. And what I took away from it is it's your power of presence. It doesn't actually matter what you do, you just need to show up.
that's wonderful. Being yourself, be your authentic self, and
Yeah,
that's more than enough.
yeah,
That's what I also believe because we are just came here for the reason and we are uniqueness no matter which way and we always connect with different people and even that can be a different level of education, different level of finances and everything and but in the end when we connect there are always some dots which connect us with each other no matter what there will be some connection and that's the most important part and I really love it. Yes,
yay.
I have
Which is why you
actually.
and I connect.
Yes, this was really divining spirit
Yeah,
guided
yeah.
us in magician
Mhm.
ways because this was like no planning came just exactly in the right moment.
Yes.
That's why I'm really grateful for it. And yes, and that's wonderful also the gift to sharing about your work. And I will ask one more question. This is not personally now, because you shared, of course, and about the retreats, but also about your work. Then more you, of course, alchemize and embodiment, actually the positive within them. Then you actually shift the timelines so that others can really walk the life freely. I can say like that. And
Yeah.
if there is like one result which you think they receive it, like of course the every person is different, but if you could clarify to one result what they can definitely feel like after working with you, I don't know how long, and then that's it
Ah,
definitely. Of course I felt
yeah.
already the shift, but I mean like something, because someone looks specifically for
Yeah.
some specific result and it's made that is.
So perception. That's the main thing. So I can help people shift perception in a 2-minute conversation or in a 20 level program. Um, the way we look at the world is how we change our reality. And everything can be looked at in a different way. And we can't go back and change the past, but we can change the way we view the past to enhance our future. And that's something I can do in a coffee chat. That's something I've done at parties. That's something I've done at an airport. I think since the beginning, when I first became a healer, I got the vision of an eye. And it took me to like recently to realize, oh shit, that's my thing, right? It's helping people change the way they see the world. And this eye has been my logo. It was like it like popped out in my first dreams. And I was like, is it a guide? Is it a this? No, it's just the way I help people see things. And that's part of my core purpose.
That's very powerful. This is actually one of the most important part we need to really also see with different glasses, and you have really beautiful glasses
So many different glasses. So many different glasses.
for the past and for the future, so that we can really live freely, because this is all about that. Sometimes we put glasses which are not even ours, and we walk through the life for so long. And I know
Yes.
I've been there too. And of course, even now, if something is bad, this is something different. But I know back then there was time in my life where it was really very hard for
Mhm.
me. And yes, and this was like the moment where I could actually take just change the glasses
Yeah.
with the shift what you are doing.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you for pointing that out too, because again, that's one of those things. Duh, I have 40 pairs of glasses. I wear all different glasses all the time. So,
No.
yeah, we just do these things without even realizing it. It's so fun.
Yes, as you said, healer
Yeah,
must be healed. And we need to also.
right. And I love that we match. Like, how is that? We didn't book this, we matched.
Yes, exactly. No,
Perfect.
thank you, really. If you want to say something, then it's your space. And would you like
Yeah.
to?
You know what? Let's end with a card for everybody.
Sure.
Right. So I have moon cards, moonology. Everybody, whether you believe in this energy stuff or not, you are affected by the moon. So what's one piece that we can end on here? Oh, the energy is gaining momentum. That's an excellent piece. Now, the thing again about this with the shift is if you are in crap energy, it's going to gain momentum. If you're in good energy, it's going to gain momentum. So we want to pay attention to what energy we are sitting in. And if we don't love it, shift it because we get to shift it. We have the power, right? If you wake up on the wrong side of the bed and you don't do something about it, the whole day is going to gain energy. But if you reset, you have a shower and you say, you know what? I get to choose if I have a good day today and I shake this off, then you get to gain the power in that too.
I love it. And I will add something, because this is truly related also to the gratitude. Because so many people really forget about the taking that for granted. Because gratitude, of course, when is everything, yeah, flowing, then we can always be grateful, of course, because there is plenty of reasons. But mostly that power of gratitude is actually you using that in the moments where you have or very hard time, or even not very hard but it's difficult, or even walking towards your visions, because often our visions is some far away distance, and doesn't matter we have plenty of it or we have totally nothing, or is new experience for us, but there is something always new. And what I also see often, that others actually forget about that and taking that for granted, because this is so simple, but actually the simplicity have also the power. And what you just shared with the card, of course, but also this is like related really to the gratitude also, because if you focus on the bad, what is currently your situation is not going good, let's say, or you have some issues with health or whatever, and you will focus only on that, then for instance, your leg is yeah, you have a broken leg, but you have other organs which are good. And you
Yes,
can
all
be
the
grateful
other
for
things that
that.
are working. Yes, yes, I love
And you
this
can
idea.
be
Yeah,
grateful for it, but mostly what a lot of people
yeah,
do, actually they focus on that what is broken, and didn't focus on its what is it, and what you just shared. If you will focus there, then will be even worse, because can be then there will be some, let's say if I say broken leg, then can be then will be some issue, you need to maybe be operated again or whatever, something. And if there will be, you will look like, okay, I have it, I heal it, yeah, like my body is just healing and I need to just be patient and wait till till we recover, then it's something different. And you of course amplify and maybe even you speed recovery. And in other places, doesn't matter, finances, love, or whatever it is,
It leans
because
into
this,
everything. Yeah. Yeah. It
yeah,
doesn't matter what area. If you start with gratitude, it's a good start. Yes. Because what you focus on expands. Good
yes,
job. Yes.
yeah,
I love it. I love it. I'm so
yeah,
grateful that you're doing the summit. What a great thing to share to the world. And
yes,
gratitude energy is one of the most powerful ones. You can always find something to be grateful for, whether it's that you're still breathing or, maybe that you have a coffee cup to drink water out of, that we have water, right? Yeah,
yes, exactly. Yes, that's
absolutely.
why. And focus where your focus goes, then there goes,
Yeah.
and always making the shift. That's why this even the card was really with reason, because what you
It's like
shared.
we're divine. I'm so grateful for our connection, sweetheart. Thank you so much for including me in your dreams and your impact in this world.
Yes, thank you also, and looking forward to that. To hear also, of course, I will also tag you there. Then, if some ladies wants to connect with you, then they connect. This will go also live on YouTube. Then, whatever who will watch it, even if you are outside the summit, if you will watch it during the summit, you can still join us and be part of it. And next to that, definitely connect also with Teresa, and who knows what kind of shifts or life change will bring this wonderful woman for you. And no, have a wonderful day, everyone, and looking forward for this. Yeah, for these expansions together, what we will bring, yeah, collectively to the world.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.